They'd love to get a drive going here. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Could be an alley. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Jones to throw. He's got it. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Here's a give to Hardy. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Off the left side, it's Hardy. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, give to Hardy. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Fires downfield. Soft spot in the middle. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Gators are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Moving out to the right. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. The Gators will send out the punt unit.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground with the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Simmons on the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man, it's Lee. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Throwing Simmons. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Right on the money. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking for room to the right, it's Hardy. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch in the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Coming out with it, it's Mays. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll run it. It's Hardy. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
He'll bring it out. It's Mays. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pryor. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll give it to Ball. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Escapes the pressure going right. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Gators will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. All the way back to the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Keep it on the ground. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Finds space on the right. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Simmons. Makes the catch. It's Lee. Turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Missou coming out with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Roberts. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To throw, it's Simmons. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Makes the grab. Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Oh, better look out! They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. 1st and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. He goes right back to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll give it to Hardy. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. That's just inexcusable. A delay of game penalty there. Might have a chance. Gets away from one. He's got space. He smashes his way through again. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
But man, That defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Looking for room, it's Pryor. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Uncorks one to the middle. Wide open, he makes the catch. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. On target to the left. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
And that touchdown was massive for the offense. Gives them confidence heading into halftime. But remember, they're going to be receiving first in the third quarter, so they get an opportunity to cut even further into this lead. That was a huge play.
He wants to throw it. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half. The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Here's Simmons to throw. They're setting up the screen. Hard running there. Crosses the 30. At the 45 on his way. Off to the races to the right. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 12th of the season.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Here he comes with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Here's Jaden one more time. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And the Gators have their offense in high gear. Quarterback making checks. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Finds his man. It's ball. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving a ball out of the backfield.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted to stop the threat. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. The option, the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Some misdirection with the counter. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. It'll be 3rd and long. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons. Quickly complete. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Here's a give to Hardy. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Austin Simmons, the play fake. Turns it loose. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Throwing Simmons. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Caught on the left side by Wilson. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Runs through a tackle. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He's got the back in the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Gators go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll move the tight end. Handoff for Ball. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Ball again. Runs through the tackle. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Roberts. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Tight end now in motion. Keeps it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. To the air, it's Burns. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The run inside. It's Pryor. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running inside, it's Roberts. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached this 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go right back to it. Here's a little room there. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, really, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating, too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Paul.